I am a firm believer that the single most important thing about a set of wireless earbuds is not the audio quality, it's not the ANC, it's not if it has Google Assistant or anything like that. It is the fit. If they will not reliably stay in my ears, none of that other stuff matters at all. And because of that firm belief, I've been shouting from the mountaintops as long as it has been a topic that Google made a mistake by not having the same wingtips on the Pixel Buds Pros that they had on the Pixel Bud A series. For those that don't know, these A series Pixel Buds were some of my favorite buds of all time, despite the fact that they were lacking some pretty major features like ANC. And the biggest reason was we have this little wingtip right there on the back of it. It's very simple, it's very basic, but what it does is when you put this thing in your ear, that little bit holds right in there in your ear, and it, by virtue of that, will stay in place better than the vast majority of other earbuds. Typically, when I'm wearing earbuds, I'm either walking around, I'm moving, I'm mowing the yard, I'm being active in some way. That is super important. And when they went to the Buds Pros, as good as they are, the audio quality is great, the features are great. All we have is this little bean with nothing on there to hold it in place. And I've tried different ear tips. I've tried memory foam. Look, they started off fitting well. This is kind of gross, but I'm sure we can all understand this. Without me cleaning them very thoroughly after every single use, they just start to get a little bit oily and they get more slippery over time. The silicone ear tips, the memory foam ear tips, same thing. I would have to take these things out, thoroughly clean them with alcohol or something after every use. And I'm not going to do that, and so they fall out of my ears. In fact, I'm back to using my Link Buds, my Sony Link Buds S, because they have a size, a shape. This goes in further. They're lighter weight. These stay in my ears better. All of that being said, it does appear as though Google has heard our cries because we have this exclusive on Android headlines. This is the Google Pixel Buds Pro 2 in every color. That's not the part that matters, because you might look at this and you might think, Shane, these look exactly like the current Pixel Buds. There's almost nothing different about them. The little grill here up front is a little bit bigger. What are you freaking out about? Well, if we scroll down and we go to this image here, what do we have here? But ladies and gentlemen, a wingtip. They are finally going back. The thing that was the most praised aspect of these buds that they just ignored and did not put on the Pros for reasons that I cannot possibly imagine. They're finally putting those back on the Pro earbuds, and I am extremely excited about that. Let's go to this one here. It's not huge, right? But it doesn't need to be that big. It just needs to be just a little bit just to help hold on to keep them in place. My expectation for these earbuds is that these are going to be my favorite earbuds, because all they need to be is the Pixel Buds Pros with a wingtip, and they would already be my favorite earbuds. Sound quality is already good. The assistant, the controls, I like the swipes to change volume. You can swipe this way or that way to lower or raise your volume, which is fantastic. The app, the integration, it's all great. It was missing this one thing, and it appears as though they are giving us that one thing. But I should point out here, we have several different colors. There's a mint green, there's a pink, a tan, and then there's obviously that black color as well, which we looked at here a moment ago. The case itself looks like it is stained extraordinarily similar to how it looked in the past, which is not particularly surprising. I think that they like that design aesthetic, and that's generally fine. I will say that the material it's made of has held up fairly well, especially when you compare it to something like my OnePlus Buds, which has, these guys do not look great anymore. They're still, obviously solid earbuds, but they've just like stained. It's like an eggshell material, and they just don't stay clean in my pocket against my keys, things like that. So I think that these have held up much, much better. These will scuff a little bit, but the scuff can just kind of rub off, whereas it doesn't really do that with the OnePlus Buds. So no real complaints there. There's not a whole lot else in that article in terms of details. I will put a link in the description in case you want to go look at the pictures yourself, like firsthand. All I will say is I am now extremely excited for the Pixel Buds Pro 2. That is something we should see August the 13th alongside the Pixel 9 series of phones, which will include the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, aka the Pixel Fold 2. So, guys, I think that this August 13th event is going to be really, really massive and just like packed with stuff, right? There's 4 phones, new earbuds. There's a Pixel Watch 3, which is going to have 2 different sizes. This event is going to be awesome. You're going to want to be subscribed to this channel because I will be live streaming alongside that event and reacting to it in real time with you guys in the comments, and then obviously talking about it after the event is over. So again, hit that subscribe button before you go, guys. I'll see you on the next one, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.